It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. Ay, they thinking I'm triggered, you better pull it. I'm the last dragon, first nigga to bite the bullet. I'm one of the illest to pursue this. Niggas is foolish to play with me, but I'm sticking to it. You gotta check for the publishing. I might need a Pulitzer out of Jekyll and Hyde. Flipping these people are puzzling. They come from my perspective. The love is so humble and disagree and they attack you. They wish they could muzzle them. Got respect for the miles. Rich chili, I covered it. Took a covenant. Promised to get this cheese. No assistance from the government. Suffering in this city just enough to get by. Now I laugh at my struggle similar to Kawhi. Money and murder, we know that it's sanctioned. I only trust Benjamin Franklin. I feel like I'm Langston with a hue opposite of my sanctum. All these rap niggas y'all stand, I lyrically spank them. I tap of them on if I'm in. If I was single, I ask for a date with Glorilla Speedy. That's pretty moment I mean. My tempo finger meaning nobody scoring on me. The last second I'm pulling like Robert Horry, homie, please. Everything I spend to appease. I've been the best since Pinstripe Lees. I've been the beast since franchise snapping in them big white tees. I'm feeling blessed and I ain't even sneeze, so grip these, nigga. I'm a creator, no Tyler. Pull heat from the hip, make them shake like Tyler. That's a double entendre. The boy got a glow like a 9 to all these brands on the nigga. You would think I was sponsored. Shout, it might need a podcast. Feedback on the mic like a fucked up broadcast. These birds ran through, gotta look up the Carfax. Realist in 4K, gotta step up your format, nigga. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to all the people out there. Now, before we get to the Kendrick Lamar show, which will be the next video to come, we're going to get into TDE artist Vaughn, okay? Now, late yesterday in the evening, he came and dropped an anonymous record on TDE YouTube page called Impossible Patty. And to my understanding, this is yet another diss track on Joey Badass. He literally went on Twitter and tagged him and said, "We tired of them impossible patties you sending out there," or something to that effect. Basically saying, you wanted to spark beef, but we don't see it. The beef is non-existent. There is actually no actual beef content in any what you are giving us. You're giving us impossible patties, right? And of course, the Impossible Burger is supposedly some other shit, plant-based, whatever. But it ain't actual beef, right? So without further ado, I'm not going to waste a lot of time. We got other things to get to today. But let's see what Vaughn has to say on this record, because as always, I try not to listen to the record before I come to y'all. I only go see what's going on surrounding it. I go download it, and then I drop it in here for y'all. All right? So let's see what Vaughn got.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Hey, yo, not the Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Not the what the fuck? And I see Kendrick got niggas bringing their old schools out on these hoes too. Don't think we don't see that. Let's go.
And now take a double burger with cheese.
That fucking Impossible Patty shit, man.
Yeah. Run. I'm out here looking for hell to raise. Fuck about your story, my young niggas a terror page. Kardashian road trip, they come through with hella K's. All we ever wanted in his life was like everything. Ain't ducking the smoke, but we gon' turn them to Mary Jane. Pull up they resumes, dumb work. Started pushing Eddie and Eddie Kane. And I might blow the roof off this bitch for them petty games. DJ Khaled hooks, all you niggas could share the pain. Feels like they dropping Jordans that nobody buy mid. Irony out through the tracks, they running out of ideas. Throwing jabs, and though the chain hang low, you're not jibs. Man, my stomach touch my motherfucking ribs, but my Mac don't touch my motherfucking cornbread. I'm off the wall, daddy long legs. Even though my daddy was a conehead, I learned how to cook up soul food to keep my soul fed. Cause in the dark, my aura glow red like an old shed. Served sandwiches before allowances. I balanced it with a beam and found out about balances. From trap house to palaces, I hustle every day that's on the calendar. Staying out of Dodge, but I'm cruising through the Challengers. You know a nigga like me, I love the game, I love the hustle. But these niggas cooking beyond burgers, impossible patties. Lil' bitch, I'm Baby Yoda with the baking soda. Still popping that hot shit that niggas hate us over. Guess they just doing what they do to try to make the quota. Get it off my chest when it's heavy, bitch, the wait is over. See, I make music for the real niggas, music for the drug dealers. Must be in a food fight, all they do is sub niggas. Took a while, but a nigga finally right here. So as I'm scaling up, I'm peeping all they crocodile tears. But all they Toy Stories and all they Bo Peeps. I'm black fabric, I hold heat, I'm black magic, you can't see. See, I looked up to all the ballers, I crashed out on Grove Street. Treat me like a scrappy do, and with the hands I whoop feet. See, I never played tennis, but I'm good on that internet. Rappers turn actors, got the nerve of being indirect. I don't get it yet, just know they bad for business, based on all they past decisions. Spin a band and make them twitch like DJ Academics. Might die legend from this verse, can't piece it up, they ain't how it work. And I still push like giving birth, just know this body was for the turf. I'm full-fledged, I stay alert, I'm from the beach where they don't surf. I'm a YN and I'm too turnt to let these niggas fire first. I mean, they let y'all cook. Y'all niggas went in that motherfucking kitchen and brewed up some impossible patties for the young niggas, man. I ain't got time for it. Somebody tip the motherfucking bartender. Don't forget to tip the bartender, my nigga.
Don't forget to tip the bartender. Hey, this nigga Ray Vaughn went crazy. Hey, man, this nigga's a problem. When we talking about bars, we talking about rapping, we talking about lyricism, we talking about... Yo. This nigga's a problem. And I'm gonna be honest. I ain't heard too many new niggas that have come out in the last 5 years that's rapping on that level. Like, Ray Vaughn, I don't know if he has like the image to like really go to like the full like star level. But he is a fucking problem, rap-wise. This is kind of like the raps that I was hoping he would give more of, because at once upon a time, Ray Vaughn was kind of like suppressing his skills and trying to do like mainstream joints and make joints that was going to get played in the party and, you know what I'm saying, the club. But I heard him rapping crazy years ago. But ever since this Joey Badass incident that happened and Joey Badass stuck his neck out there to get decapitated, Ray Vaughn has been like impressing the fuck out of me. Like, this nigga is stupid. Let's go through these lyrics. Shit. You know, I think he might be a little late, unfortunately. Because if he was with TDE in the early days when Kendrick, Soul, Rock, Q, when all of the original Black Hippie members was there, if he would have been a part of that original crew, I think he would have a lot more potential as far as like the mainstream and like having respect from both crowds, like mainstream crowds and underground middle area type shit. But the game is so divided now. We'll have to see. I mean, Doechii is having her moment, but she's also, you know, just a whole different type of anomaly coming in, especially from the female perspective. She's giving us something we haven't seen in a long time as well. But we'll see. We'll see what the future holds for Ray Vaughn. But I really think if he would have been a part of that like original class, or if he would have came out around the time Isaiah Rashad did, even, he would have been a bigger artist than Zay. But we'll keep going. Let's go to the fucking lyrics. I could talk all day just about how this nigga is crazy. So he comes in. I'm out here looking for hell to raise. Fuck about your story. My young nigga's a terror page, right? So of course, if you writing a story, your book on the page, my niggas will tear your pages out. Fuck your story, nigga. Kardashian and Road Trip, they come through with hella K's, and of course, Kardashian, their last names all start with K, so it's gonna be hella people with K's on their back, you know what I'm saying, on the back of their name or whatever. But also come through with hella K's, as in them things. All we ever wanted in this life was like everything ain't ducking the smoke, but we gonna turn them to Mary Jane. So of course, we ain't ducking smoke. We gonna turn them to Mary Jane. Of course, the weed, we gonna smoke on they pack. Pull up they resumes, dumb work. Started pushing Ed, and Eddie Kane. And of course, you know, dumb work, Ed, and Eddie, them niggas was idiots on that show. But then Eddie Kane, as in the nigga Addicted to the dope. You know what I'm saying? Pushing dumb work. The work part is dope. And I might blow the roof off this bitch for them petty games. DJ Khaled hooks. All you niggas can share the pain. That's hard. Cause y'all know them early DJ Khaled songs all had T-Pain on the hook with a bunch of other niggas collabing on it, so they were sharing pain. Tough. Feels like they dropping Jordans that nobody buy. Mid. As in like the mid Jordans. Niggas typically either buy the highs or the lows. But the mids get a lot of flack. I would buy the mids. I don't buy Jordans though, but if I did, I would, especially Air Force One. The Air Jordan 1. But that's just me. They say irony. All through the tracks, they running out of ideas. So you making these songs, but you running out of ideas. You losing steam, bruh. Throwing jabs and throw the chain hang low, you not jibs. Do your chain hang low? I ain't heard a jibs reference in a minute, nigga. Throwing jabs and throw the chain hang low, you not jibs. Man, my stomach touch my motherfucking ribs. He's hungry, but my Mac don't touch my motherfucking cornbread. Okay? So he like to keep his shit separate. Okay? Keep that separate. And that's a full plate then. You're talking about the ribs, the Mac, and the cornbread. And one could even make a reference from Mac to cornbread as money. Right? I'm off the wall, daddy long legs. That's hard. The spider off the wall. Even though my daddy was a conehead. Y'all remember the Conehead movie? Them niggas was dumb too. I learned how to cook up soul food to keep my soul fed, which goes back to the other line with the Mac, the cornbread, and the ribs, soul food. Learn how to cook up soul food to keep my soul fed, because in the dark, my aura glow red like an old shed. You know, the old shed is dark, but some people have like a red light in their shed. Syrup sandwiches before allowances, I balanced it with a beam. That's tough. I wasn't one of them people that had to grow up eating syrup sandwiches, but I know some niggas that did. that was never my ministry, you know. But salute to everyone that had to grow up on them syrup sandwiches. I had hard times, but I ain't get there. I balanced it with a beam, and of course, with that balancing beam, that's gonna be weighing the dope, okay? And found out balances from trap house to palaces, right? Balances as in the check, your bank statement, your balance from trap house to palaces. So from going from the trap house to palace, I hustle every day that's on the calendar, 365, staying out of Dodge, but I'm cruising through the Challengers, right? The Dodge Challenger. Stay out of Dodge. I'll be out the way, but I'm cruising through the Challengers. That's hard. You know? Then he makes a reference here, you know, a nigga like me, I love the game, I love the hustle. That's paid in full shit. But he said, but these niggas cooking Beyond Burgers, Impossible Patties. Little bitch, I'm Baby Yoda with the baking soda. Still popping that hot shit that niggas hate us over, right? Because clearly, Joey Badass don't like how West Coast niggas be popping it. So he said, I'm still popping it. Guess they just doing what they do to try to make the quota, right? Just to try to get some views, try to get some attention, try to pipe theyself up a little bit. Guess they just doing what they gotta do. Get it off my chest when it's heavy, bitch, the weight is over, right? Of course, if something's weighing on your chest, you should get it off. So he's saying what he gotta say. See, I make music for the real niggas, music for the drug dealers. Must be in a food fight. All they do is sub niggas. That's hard. Right? Because of course a sub sandwich. You must be in a food fight because you just throwing subs, nigga. Fuck is you doing? You ain't went direct yet. You just throwing subs. Fuck out of here. You must be in a food fight today, nigga. With the mayonnaise and all that shit. Took a while, but a nigga finally right here. So as I'm scaling up, I'm peeping all they crocodile tears. That's tough. Right? Because, you know, a crocodile got the scales on the fucking skin, you know what I'm saying? But he says, as I'm scaling up, as in he's getting his rank up, he's getting his, you know what I'm saying? He's coming up in the game, getting his attention. Niggas fucking with him, getting his chili up. But I'm peeping all they crocodile tears, right? With all they toy stories and all they Bo Peeps, right? fairy tales, basically. I'm Black Fabric. I hold heat. That's hard. Black Fabric, of course, you know, you wear black outside, draws heat to you. I'm Black Magic. You can't see. Black Magic, of course, you don't see what's going on, but shit be happening. You know what I mean? I can make some shit just happen out of nowhere. Right? See, I looked up to all the ballers. I crashed out on Grove Street, which West Coast folks, y'all could tell me what go down on Grove Street. I ain't never been there, but I done heard about it. You know, treat me like a scrappy duo, and with the hands I whoop feet. Remember, CJ Fly had the Scrappy Doo shit on his song. So treat me like a scrappy duo, and with the hands I whoop feet. Here we go with the whooping feet. West Coast niggas is catching fades. See, I never played tennis, but I'm good on the internet. And of course, when you play tennis, you're playing on the net or over the net. Right? Rappers turned actors got the nerve of being indirect, right? So then if you are an actor, you would have somebody directing you, right? So how you an actor but got the nerve to be indirect when all you doing is getting directed, right? And you should know better because you rap and act, nigga. I don't get it yet. Just know they bad for business based on all they past decisions. Spend a band to make them twitch like DJ Academics. That's tough too, right? Spin a band to make them twitch like DJ Academics. Because number one, the DJ that don't spin, he be on there, niggas be spending their money on that motherfucker, giving him all them donations and shit on Twitch, right? But to make them twitch like the DJ that don't spin because he be on Twitch. Might die a legend from this verse. Can't piece it up. That ain't how it work. So ain't no peace talks. You know, even though Daylight, even though Absol, even though Kendrick and all them might be cool with Joey, he say, ain't piecing it up on my side. I don't know you, never met you, fuck you. And I still push like giving birth, you know, easy. Push. Just know this body was for the turf, right? You wanted to violate West Coast? So I'm doing this on behalf of the West Coast. This is for the turf, nigga. I'm full-fledged. I stay alert. I'm from the beach where they don't surf, right? Ain't no surfing going on over on this side of the beach, my nigga. We really get down with the bullshit on this side of the beach. I'm a YN and I'm too turned to let these niggas fire first. And of course, you know, young nigga, the YN on the internet is basically a young nigga that's crazy, ready to crash out at any moment, on bullshit all day, on go all day. So I'm too turned to let these niggas fire first. I'm throwing first shots, nigga. I'm letting it go. Right? So really this shit ain't over till I say it's over. Fuck, nigga. Oh, man. And again, he has a little outro. I mean, they let y'all cook. Y'all niggas went in the motherfucking kitchen, brewed up some impossible patties for the young niggas, man. You see? You acted like you wanted beef, and then you came and gave niggas impossible burgers on the low ski. You thought niggas wasn't gonna notice that you was serving up beyond burgers. What a motherfucking shame. I do find it very interesting that TDE is letting Ray Vaughn off the leash to release like this too, because typically TDE acts, the one complaint that everybody seems to have, and I won't say complaint, but the one, you know, caveat of being on the label is that they're very strategic with how everything drops. They typically don't let artists drop loosies all that often. But I think they understand how this can position Ray Vaughn for the rest of the year and moving forward, right? If this thing can bring more eyeballs to him, right? A nigga dissing the West Coast, a nigga dissing Kendrick, which is part of, you know, whether or not he's still signed to TDE, we still see the ties are still there. We still see the family still there. So it's like, Dot's not going to get at you. I'm going to get at you. Plus, you didn't just take shots at him. You took shots at our whole situation over here. So I'm standing up. If nobody else want to, if nobody else want to continue, I got time. And honestly, that nigga could rap all day. I'ma tune the fuck in if he's in this mode. You know, certain other records, I'll be like, I'll be on the fence about. And it's not even because he's dissing Joey Badass. I don't want people to think that I'm only listening to him or giving him credit because he's dissing Joey. But he's really coming with bars. He's really coming with shit Like, this is hip hop. This is the hip hop that I grew up on, which is niggas barring the fuck up and like being really good at what they're doing at their craft. It's not too many niggas that's gonna come out and drop these types of records. We get, like, look at Joey. The records Joey have dropped, he's trying to bar up and give something, but it's all been light work. So if we talking about, you know, reviving hip hop and hip hop is back and the Killers is back out, I need to see proof. But the proof is stuff like this, where niggas ain't just doing it for publicity stunt, but also displaying actual skill, actual penmanship. Penmanship wakes me up. You get what I'm saying? And I'll go ahead and say it now. I'm sure I missed some shit in the motherfucking annotations, right? Because somebody always gonna come, you know, correct and say, well, you missed that one. If I missed it, I missed it, man. Don't feel free to say it in the comments. We're doing this all, y'all see, I ain't did no edits, I ain't did no cuts. This is all in real time. You feel me? So salute to Ray Vaughn. TDE is definitely letting him off the leash. I hope this leads to him, you know, being able to release some commercial music this year as well, to follow up and keep growing and keep building up on his brand. He definitely needs it, definitely deserves it. And it sounds like he's continuing to improve. And I'm here for it, you know. I wasn't crazy about that Tory Lanez thing on the first record he dropped, but I'm not holding it against him. You get what I'm saying? I just don't agree. But let me know what y'all think of this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I will catch y'all on the next one. All right? Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. First I'm out, I came back with some battery. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no gunner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.